As a leader, as an entrepreneur, a parent, a coach, any kind of high achiever, you need to be able to find your voice. You've got to be able to get your message out to the people that need to hear it. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Today I want to talk about finding your voice, being able to get your message to the people that need to hear it. But first of all, it's Friday, so the same thing we do every Friday. What did you commit to on Monday that you were going to accomplish by Friday, so that on Friday you could say it was a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals? If you're new here, thanks for joining us. We do this every week. On Monday, we make our commitments. On Friday, we talk about that. And you've got to hold yourself accountable if you want to achieve these things. Now, if you don't have clearly defined written out goals, go to jeffhaggie.com/peak performance. Go through that system and figure out what your goals are, what your why behind your goals are, all of those things, and do this so that you can start being accountable for what you're trying to achieve. Accountability is huge. We've got some really cool things coming up for July around accountability. If you want to hear more about it, send me a DM or email me at jeff@jeffhaggie.com. I'm really excited about what we have. All right, so I want to talk about finding your voice and being able to express the things you want to. I'm going to just share a story to begin with. I've got my daughter helping me create some funnels and landing pages and lead funnels for some of my clients. And as we're doing this, I'm walking her through some of the processes, showing how I'm doing some of the things. And so one of the things I wanted to do is I recreated one of mine. I built a new funnel for one of my lead magnets, which if you want to go check out, jeffhaggie.com/10K book. You can get a free book there, but you can see what I'm talking about. And so one of the things I did on there was I had a video talking about the book and the offer and everything. And when I got it all done, I said, okay, come take a look at it so I can show you. And she watched the video. And one of the things that caught her by surprise was she's like, just like I'm doing right now, I do all my recordings here in my backyard. She says, you just walked out back and did that video just now, and you just went and did it. There's no edits, anything, you just completed it. And it caught her by surprise that I was able to do that. And that's what I want to talk about, finding your voice. So a couple years ago, one of my coaches had talked to me about finding my voice. And he says, whether it's blogging, whether it's podcasting, whether it's any of these things, you need to be publishing something every single day so that you can find your voice. And so that's why I started this. I started Daily Success Strategies podcast. This is episode 601. So for me, episode 1 compared to 601, I'm a lot more comfortable now. I can get out here, I can talk, I can get in front of the camera and just go. I was able to find my voice. And it's just like with my mindset questions, stepping out of your comfort zone. As you step out of your comfort zone, every time you do that, you get more and more comfortable, your comfort zone expands. So after 601 episodes, plus all my other podcasts, I'm pretty comfortable just sitting down in front of a camera and getting my message out there. So what are you doing to find your voice? What do you need to do to find your voice? How do you need to be able to get your message out there? Is it through a blog? Is it through a podcast? Is it through something else? What can you be doing that you can commit to do daily so that you can create this habit? I've heard Steve Larson say something similar to this about publishing daily to find your voice. And he says, if your worry is that people are going to listen to it and think you sound funny or anything like that, don't worry about it. Because when you start, no one's watching it anyways. No one's listening. So get everything out of the way. He talks about Russell Brunson's first podcast and says, yeah, his first ones really weren't that good, but he found his voice. So that's what I really want to encourage you to do, because to really get a message out there, you've got to be able to find your voice and say it or write it or whatever you have to do to get that message out there. So again, the funnel I worked on yesterday with Tia was for a free copy of one of my business books. Go to jeffhaggie.com/10, the number 1010K book, and you'll be able to get that. You'll be able to see what I was talking about, and you'll get a free book with some great advice in it. But have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffheggie.com/business domination and secure your spot today.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confident athlete to find out more.